Deku Shield Productions proudly presents my tutorial on how to solve the Rubik's Cube. I'm redoing this because I didn't really like the lighting and I figured the Lego Rubik's Cube would show it off a little better. I'm sorry I have this in low res, but I can't find my big memory card. Oh, let's turn on the timer real quick so I don't accidentally go over the 10-minute limit. Okay, now the first thing to understand on how to solve a Rubik's Cube is to understand the three different types of pieces that it is comprised of. There are center pieces, and edge pieces, and corner pieces. Now center pieces don't really move. Yellow will always be opposite of white, orange will always be opposite of red. You can go ahead and try and turn it and stuff, you will still find that this is always the case. Just take my word for it. Edge pieces. This is not just a blue piece right here, okay? This is a blue-red piece because it is connected on the same piece of plastic and you cannot separate them from each other. So when you place it, make sure that you get both the red aspect and the blue aspect in, you just satisfy it, you know, make sure that it's on the proper spot. And the same can be said with corner, white, green, red. That is what this is. So, that being said, let's get down to how you do it. Okay, I like to work with white. That's just what I do. Okay, so first, what you want to do is make a cross. Talk about it in a minute here, as soon as I get it in. Sorry that my hands got in the way. I'll be better about that. Okay. So here we go with our white cross. Let me get that corner out of the way so you can see better. Now, as you can see, we've got a white cross. But it's not enough to just make a white cross. See how we've got blue, green, orange, red? This is just what we talked about earlier. You want to make sure that you have it like that. See? Green, green, orange, orange, blue, blue, red, red. Now, I just made it real easy so that if I just rotated the cross that they all fell into place. Once you have that accomplished, and I'm not going to really teach about the cross because it's pretty simple. You should be able to do it on your own. Now the next part I will actually teach. So, okay. What we're going to work on next is the white corners. So let's take for instance this white, blue, red piece right here. Now you want to figure out if it has a left or right hand orientation. The fact that we have the white side facing us and it's on the left side means it's a left-hand orientation. Now we just want to get it under where white and blue and red meet. Well, here's red and here's white and oh, here's blue over here. So let's just get it under there. Okay, so here's blue, here's red, here's white, and here's our piece right under where it all meets. Now what you want to do, because we're going to rotate this down, see here's the piece, see how that got affected? We're just going to get it out of the line of fire, as I call it. Here's that piece, and now if we rotate it down and we take our piece and put it in, when we take it on home, boom, look at that, blue, red, white. Sweet. Let's do it again. Let's take this white, orange, blue piece. But look, we've got the white side facing us and it's on the right. That means right hand orientation. So, oh hey, and it's even right where we want it. Here's where orange and blue and white meet. We've got it right underneath, so let's just get it out of the line of fire. If we rotate it down, here's our piece. We put it in and take it on home. We've got white, blue, orange. All the three aspects are properly taken care of. Let's do another piece. White, orange, greens. Okay, here's where it's supposed to be, and here's our piece. So we have it right underneath it. Let's just check it. Yeah, see orange and the green. Okay, so let's get it out of the line of fire. Rotate it down. Here's our piece. And I did it again. Just like the previous take. Okay, anyway, so here's where we want it. Here's our piece. Rotate it down. Put it in and take it on up. And there, look at that. We've got the whole thing done except for one corner. But we want this one corner bad because it's what I call the corner of manipulation. We're going to have this corner bad so that we can work on these middle edges without screwing up the corners that we've worked on thus far. So, and I'm running a little low on battery power, so if this cuts out, well, you'll know why. Okay, in the meantime, let's work on a edge piece. Let's work on, let's say, this red-blue right here, okay? So first of all, what we want to do is have where red meets blue. Here's red, here's blue, but the important thing is that we line up our corner of manipulation with where red meets blue. See that? Okay, here's the red, here's the blue, and here's our corner of manipulation lined up with where we want to have our piece. So now, we take our piece right here, as it were. See, a corner of manipulation is lined up where red meets blue. If we were to rotate it up, see how it's ready like that? And a lot like the corner, we're going to just take our piece and rotate it out of the line of fire, because when we rotate it down, here's our piece. If we put it in and take it up, look at that. None of the corners have suffered, and that edge piece is in. Repeat this process with the others. Let's go with this orange-green. Okay, here's where orange meets green. We're going to line up our corner of manipulation with where orange meets green. Here's our piece. See, if we were to rotate it up like that, look at that, we've got orange, green, orange, green. We didn't want it on the left hand orientation. So try it with the right hand. If we put it over here. See, it's a right hand orientation in my instance. Okay, so the corner of manipulation lined up, and here's our piece underneath it. Let's get it out of the line of fire. Rotate it down. If we put it in and take it up, there we go. Still got the one bad corner, and the edge piece is secured. Let's do it again with the orange-blue here. Okay, here's where orange meets blue, and if we just rotate it there, see if we check it. In my instance, the left-hand orientation, it's good. If we tried it with the right-hand orientation, it's bad. So you just got to figure out which hand has to rotate it up. So here is the left-hand orientation. So let's get it out of the line of fire, rotate it down, so that when we take our piece, put it in, and take it on home, boom. So now we only have one bad edge piece and one bad corner piece. So now let's take our one bad corner piece and line it up with our one bad edge piece. Solve the corner as you did with the others. Okay, here it is right here. Just gonna, okay, there we go. We've got our left hand orientation for our corner. Make sure you have your bad edge lined up with your bad corner. Get it out of the line of fire. Here's where we want it, out of the line of fire. We rotate it down, put it in, and take it up. Cool. We only have one bad edge now. This is all solved, and so are 3 out of the 4 edge pieces. I'm going to go ahead and call it a break for right now because we're getting close to 10 minutes. I've got 1 minute left on the timer. Okay, so here we go.